Yes, let's try this. Let's just using Undying basically in a more offensive capacity, right? So I want you to hit me right now. I think these numbers are already like pretty significantly bigger than what we're used to seeing, so this is good. Yeah, we've never done 100k before. Enmity definitely seems like a really big thing for Vasaraga. It seems like it's his rune, you know, very much Vasaraga build. All right, Relink gamers, we're back. We got more. Listen, man, it's the post game. You know how it is. We got questing to do. I'm a little worried that, again, this counter here is still not updated. It says finish the jobs, roll and started, and we're still at 2 of 8, even though we definitely did 2 last time. But I don't know. Hopefully it's fine. I mean, this stuff is updating, right? There used to be 1 orange there, and then 2 here, and then 1 all the way in the Pillar of Vayoi, and 2 in Dali. And now it's updated accordingly with the ones that we've cleared. So hopefully it's fine, but we shall see. I'm just gonna keep going through these, and we'll do our best. The Juice of Jealousy is our next quest, a survival mission, which I don't think we've done one of these yet in terms of the side quests, in Zegard Fortress. All right. Another goblin attack in the village the other day, and they raided all the bars in town, except for one, mine. Barley juice is just as good as anybody else's. I'll never forgive those goblins or their horrible taste buds. That's funny. He's actually, like, the reason we're doing this is not because they raided the town. That apparently is fine. The problem is that they stole from everyone except him, and he's salty about it. Incredible. Truly. Alright, well, defeat 35 foes. Don't get inflicted with burn more than 4 times. Interesting. And defeat 4 goblin soldiers. How is this? I guess it's timed, right? So it's, yeah. We theoretically could not defeat everything. We'll see. I think we last time had already gotten our weapon up to max level, right? Or at least max for what we currently can do. Yeah, level 75 on the Cosmic Scythe. We'll look into forging and things like that with time. Well, once I feel like my gear is kind of holding me back, then we'll take a look. For now, we got until, or maybe like once we're completely out of, like once those little yellow things there are gone entirely, the little epilogue markers, then we can really get to the mechanical juice of things. But for now, I just want to make some more progress here.
Let's get this mission started.
I just love listening to his voice so much. Okay, so it's a horde mission. We have to do as much as we can and survive for 4 minutes, right? Hey, you guys knocked them away. Alright. What is going to inflict us with burn, I wonder? Nothing yet. I mean, these wolves all seem very manageable. Oh my. Big bonk. Yeah, we don't even need to charge up. 2 is enough for them. Oh, apparently not, actually. Oh no, I almost accidentally let Great Scythe go all the way. Never want to do that, right? Because then it puts it on cooldown for some amount of time. You better watch out. Well, I mean, he gets ragdolled. Anyone who doesn't even have super armor is going to have a hard time providing a really big challenge, I think.
Let's press for the next one.
Like, if we can just hit them and ragdoll them every now and then, it's going to be very hard for them to actually pose a threat, I think. What's he doing? Oh, he just immediately died. I guess we killed him in his windup there. Oh, so Goblin Soldier are the big ones. I see. Don't mind me. Oh, silver. This one's powerful. Hold on. 1 sec. We got slimes to deal with. Wait, where's the other one? They didn't get it. They didn't get him. No. Oh my god, we lost one. Okay. We missed one. That's fine. I was focused on the other one. Maybe doing the full charge was unnecessary time wasting. Who knows? Not me. I never know these kinds of things. Alright, get bonked right in the back there. 4 Goblin Soldiers, huh? So we have to clear a lot of these waves in 4 minutes. I don't think we'll manage to do this. We haven't been inflicted with burn once yet, so that's good. If anything, we're doing more burn inflicting than we are getting inflicted because of id there. Alright, well, yeah, I think we can try to go for 35 at the very least. And then hopefully we can keep the burn one going. But I don't think... Yeah, like, I don't think we'll get 3 more of these guys in the time limit. I beseech you. Alright, get bonks nerd. I love Id's dragon voice there. I mean, I love Vasaraga's all-the-time voice also, but worth mentioning still. Okay, that should... He's probably dead to the Skybound Darts at this point, so we can just go clean up some of the rabble. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Shine is 1. Tide of Chaos. I've been hearing that a lot, and honestly, it does hit every time. Okay, hold on. This time for sure. Okay, so we can not trigger them right away. Yeah, potentially get the jump on them a little bit more. It's a gold slime. No, no, I want to hit the slime. Okay, okay, perfect. And then the other slime right there. Perfect. And then, I know maybe using link time on these things is a bit of a waste, but I think they're the hardest part of this mission, so it's very important. Goblin Tanker, a man after my own heart. Fortunately, I must reduce you to atoms. I think we'll get 35 just fine. Or just not. Wait, we're getting inflicted with burn. It's just cheating.
Never met him.
I didn't notice. I wasn't paying attention. Who's doing this? I'm scared now. I don't want to get hit one more time. Oh. No, the archers aren't shooting like flame arrows or anything. Was it the slimes? Maybe it was the slimes, and I wasn't paying attention. Well, hopefully we're still okay. Seems like there's no more burn happening. And bonk. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I don't think there's any more burn inflictors. I guess when we get the next goblin soldier wave, we can make sure to clear anything that looks like it's gonna deal burn. Oh, wait, there are okay, wait, there's actually a world then. I thought we would have to do, I thought we would get, you know, one at a time. Oh, someone got inflicted with burn? How could you guys do this to me? Okay, well, let's at least try and get the Goblin Gladiator ones then. Alright, well, Undying gives us a damage buff, so hopefully this will help. Nice, where's the last one? There he is. Come here. Don't mind me. Just going to punch you extremely hard in the face repeatedly. Come on, 10 seconds. Wonderful. Okay. Nice. I guess we might as well let a Great Scythe go. Just for some AoE on these nerds. Perfect. And that'll do it. Okay. We actually could have done the burn one, but I actually could not. It must be the witch doctors, right? The witch doctors have to be the people who are inflicting burn. I didn't pay attention enough to dodging their attacks or getting rid of them. It's fine, though. Still, not bad, I think. We'll probably be getting a lot of A ranks for now. You know how it is. We're just kind of trying to clear the quests. As we optimize our build a little bit more and things like that, and get a little bit more familiarity with general mechanical concepts, surely things will go a little better, but for now I'm not upset with this. We might get S, I think, with all of the side objectives that we cleared. So that's good. Id was MVP. Well done, Id. Yeah, we're definitely more built for boss fights. Wonderful. There's a good old S rank there. We got level 50 also. It's a nice milestone. Feels good. Oh, you got a lot more as you rank up. I see. Yes, we got 5 Rafale coins and a champion merit. We probably would have gotten even cooler stuff for fast learner, for S++ and so on. Okay, that to me, fast learner. That sounds like it buffs your experience gain. Now, obviously, that's if you're really fighting something very difficult. You don't want that. But to a curio. Wait, we did. Interesting. We unlocked a curio, apparently. I am curious. I think we actually will go take a look at that, just because I don't know what this mechanic means.
I don't know how to describe it.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this sounds like we have a little bit of story to go still in the epilogue, is how that sounds to me. Oh, I forgot. I was going to say something, and I forgot. The curios, yes, but also... Oh, man. Oh, well. I forgot. It's okay. Surely it wasn't that important. If I forgot it, it couldn't have been that important. But yeah, so I guess I do want to go talk to Zathba and see what he has to say about this curio, whatever that is. So I guess we'll go to Seed Hollow real quick. Actually, wait, we can fast travel from the menu now too, right? Yes, I believe that is something that we unlocked. Oh, what? Oh, this is the quest. Yes. Can I like teleport to good old Zathba in some fast fashion? Maybe not. Well, this will be in the back alley, I think. Yeah, so this is relatively quick at least. We get the Avieth Saber. Oh, no, we got him some Avieth Sabers. We get some Refinium and Stamina, I'm sure. Oh, it was the Sigil is what I wanted. I was curious about the Fast Learner Sigil. What exactly are the numbers on this? XP gain plus 4%. Okay, well, that's not particularly massive, right? But it is something. Like we were not very impressed with our quick cooldowns sigil there. Like we had basically an extra sigil slot. I don't see why not. Makes us level up a little bit faster. I have no issues with this. For me. Where the hell are we? Okay, this is a problem. Is I'm really bad with directions. And shortcuts. Fast travel. Zathba's appraisals. Oh my god. I'm like, please game. I can't do it. I'm so bad at directions. Stumbled across Curio. Okay. He'll give you an item for it, maybe even a rare one.
I smell money.
Oh, okay. It's straight up just Curio. I see. It's even more loot box mechanics.
Yeah, it'll do.
6 golem fingers. Or one golem finger?
Come across any more curios?
What the hell, Zathba?
Flag? You find something
We got scammed.
to me.
Okay, well, I guess our curios were not up to snuff. He did not give us very much for that. Is Zero here gonna be? Yeah, in Seed Hollow. Yeah, okay, so we fast travel to within the same city that we're in, I guess. Hello, Zero. God, she's so cute, isn't she? Okay. Well, no need to dilly-dally. Let's go do some more quests. Finish off some more odd jobs for Roland. Hello there. Okay. Wait, did one of them... Did a new one just pop up? I feel like there wasn't one in Latanya before. Maybe I'm crazy. We'll just keep going. Hide and Seek. Yeah, this was not here before. Mount Nagaleth, Latanya Island. Okay, and this is a boss fight. Defeat the Blizzardile. The Blizzardile? Is this a Quackadile with ice powers? Be honest with me. Crewmate cards. Okay. Well, we're gathering crewmate cards again. I don't think I'm actually going to... I don't think I'm going to recruit any of the crewmates until way later, so that we get them with as much pre-cooked power as we can. But most of Vasaraga is my boy. I'm gonna play Vasaraga. I'm going to be Vasaraga-ing. It's Vasaraga-ing time all the time. So I don't really foresee even using any of the other crewmates, but it might just still be nice to have them all at some point. Okay. Yeah, the Blizzardile. We got a ton of different sigils that could drop from this. Sure. I don't see why not. Let's just go closed and go punch him in the face. Apparently we're below the power, but again. This has been somewhat, some people have agreed with this in the comments, the idea that power is sort of a nebulous idea. Like, you might have, like, I could put a bunch of sigils that are, like, really bad on, which I probably am currently doing, and, like, but they're high levels, they inflate my power, but it's not necessarily a reflection of how strong my build actually is, so. Rockham's power is super low, huh? We should probably get, at this point, we should probably get some basic weapon upgrades for the rest of the crew, right? If we're going to be bringing them on all these missions. Like, not dumping as many resources into them as we are into Voss, but, like, Rockham's on, like, his starting weapon, and it's still at level 10, I think. Like, we could do a little bit more. And yes, this is absolutely just a cold Quackadile. Good to know. The Blizzardile. It's just well, he would have been weak to Rockham. He's almost certainly weak to fire, I imagine. So it would have been nice if Rockham was a little beefier. That's fine. And hopefully, Id doesn't turn into a giant death dragon in the middle of this and turn on us and try to kill us. Hopefully, it doesn't pulsate too much. Oh, right. I forgot about the giant falling icicles. Don't get inflicted with glaciate more than twice. Don't enter critical condition more than once. Huh? Okay. I will do my best. Get bonked. Get double bonked. Alright. Nice. Yeah, I guess we just don't want to get hit by any pieces of ice, right? That's probably the kind of thing. I'm gonna do this real quick, and then I'm gonna get the hell out of dodge. I did not get the hell out of dodge. But see, Frostbite, that's not Glaciate, so that's fine. We can get inflicted with Frostbite all we want. Get wrecked, nerd. Can I get a charged heavy here, or is this a little ambitious? Okay, we got it. We fit it in. And then he's a little dazed right now because he just ran into a rock. So we get to do another one. Wonderful. These are like 2% each, so we're definitely not exactly chunking him. But, hopefully this should still go well over time. Is this a weak point? Yeah. We destroyed a part and got a item for it. Indeed. Very, very Monster Hunter. Oh, wonderful. We knocked him out of his big charge there with the break into the link. Get wrecked in it. I guess we want to break his other hand, potentially, while we're at it. And big bonk. I think I hit him in the head there, accidentally. Yeah, because this one doesn't look broken, right? It was the other one that we broke, I think. Okay. His attack patterns are not exactly the scariest, huh? Is going to be in range? I think we'll hit him in the head, maybe? Yes, perfect. Alright, and now we'll do another one. And big bonkers. Oh, baby. Nice roll. Can I get another big bonk off? Oh yeah, slows. We could be doing that too. Does this stack? I assume not, right? He get even slower? Maybe he does? No, maybe not. Oh well, yeah, I don't think so. He's not in Bloodthirst yet. So let's just get some of this overdrive off of him. Use this to burn some time and some overdrive gauge there, and still punch him in the face even though he's in overdrive. Again, this tends to be my most desired use case for these Skybound darts, is basically to just waste some overdrive time on the boss. and get them closer to breaking earlier by getting a bunch of chances to hit them while they're in overdrive. Yeah, because that big heavy is definitely doing a lot of stun there. Oh, guys, not like this. All right, wait. There's Bloodthirst. Can I roll this? No, I can't. I messed it up. On the bright side, we're alive. I always get... oh, he's got ice armor now. You don't say... Oh, he's Godskin Noble. Get out of there. Okay, wonderful. Hello, Godskin Noble. Please stop doing those things. I don't like it when you do those things. I guess we just wait around for him to stop this. There you go. Oh, man. You don't say. I almost got Elden Ring there. Glaciate? Wait. How? By who? But where? I don't think he hit me, did he? Maybe he did. I'd take some damage. Maybe I thought I dodged that and I simply failed to. Must be the case. We can almost get Link time going on this nerd. There you go. Let's get out of the path of the falling boy, though. Unfortunate that missed. Alright, nerds. Please, get hit. There you go. We'll Umbral Eclipse you while we're here. It's like more Link time, right? Look, he's still slowed down, guys. We're still in Link. I didn't waste it, I promise. Okay, he's almost broken, which is good. Oh, he's getting out of here. Oh, he's back. Wonderful. He went back just in time. And then this should break him. Wonderful. Oh, someone actually got to it first. Alright, now we just get to bonk him a whole bunch of times. Maybe the foot is not the best place to hit him here. I think we do want to be breaking these... he's got to be weak to this burn stuff that Id's doing, right? That's got to be relatively... Whoa! Got to be relatively effective. Nice slow, Id. Well memed. Is he gonna... Yeah, awesome. I was waiting for him to bonk himself and come back into range, and luckily that's exactly what he did. Alright, kid. Get broken. Well, not broken. It's what I still haven't learned the word. So break is obviously it's when they're out of overdrive. But what triggers the link? Is it stun? Like I assume so. Do stun power sigils make you fill the link gauge faster, or the thing that lets you link attack them, that gauge? Or do they make you fill the break gauge faster, or I guess depletes the overdrive gauge faster? Or both? I'm uncertain. Nice ice armor, idiot. Okay, next time we'll save the Skybound Dart for right when he goes into overdrive again. And then that should probably be damn near the last thing he gets to do. Mr. Blizzardile here. Let's just drop some quick attacks on him here. Get our Grinoth gauge looking a little nicer. He doesn't hit behind him when he does this, does he? I'm pretty sure I'm safe, yeah. Get link attacks now into some great sight.
Never again.
What? Boss Rocket told him not to let his draconic power consume him? I'm pretty sure that is, well, something tells me that is going to be a problem we might have to face. Again, there's that little story cutscene there, that little Chekhov's gun. They're gonna fire that off for sure. I just wonder how. Maybe he can use that to accidentally rip a hole back into the Bahamut Versa realm, right? And we can get Roland back. And then once we calm him down, right, then he's no longer a crazy dragon trying to kill all of us, and we have Roland. It's like the best of both worlds or whatever. Alright, let's do this real quick before he bloodthirsts. And again, this is just a nice way to get a lot of this overdrive off of him, I think, before he even gets to do anything. Get wrecked, nerds. All these Skybound Darts coming your way. Plus, again, lots of opportunities for me to hit you with a big old charged heavy. Well, you have to make sure to roll forwards every time here because the full burst is going to knock him away from us. Nice. We're still in range, though. We're not in range. Awful. Okay, well, let's get the hell out of here. Don't mind me. We were a little bit out of range there. It actually knocked him behind us. I rolled forward because it's knocked him away from us. But alright, Godskin Noble. I see you. I understand. We're not clearing this within 6 minutes. We're not super far off, honestly, so that's good. Probably do this in like 7 or 8. Oh my god. I am a damned fool. I just straight up absolutely beefed that roll. You guys know. Don't get put into critical. Yeah, I beefed that. It's my bad. Oh.
My turn.
There you go. Break his ice armor there. And once we go into link time, nice. Let's Umbral Eclipse him for the double. And then we can literally, he's basically standing still at this point. So we can just beat the living hell out of him, is the idea. There you go. And if we get one more starting up in link time here, yes, we can. Okay, so I'll still finish off faster, yes. Perfect. and then he's going to bonk himself like a fool. Wonderful. Yeah, we missed 6 minutes, but again, we won't be. I don't think we'll be super far off. So it's a good sign, right? I think we're just a little too weak, basically, statistically. But I don't think we've, outside of the time that I straight up didn't dodge his roll there, I don't think I'm playing too poorly in terms of just utilizing my damage pools, right? That was a really good time for a break, because that was actually, we were in a little bit of danger there. Alright, nerds. This should probably be the end of him, is my guess. We could probably also be using, if we really want it to be faster, Immortal Pain. Can I knock him out of this? I think so. Yes. Immortal Pain does give us some damage buffs, right? So maybe if we want it to be a little bit more... I'm pretty sure anyway, yeah, Undying gives us bonus damage and the whole, you know, our HP can't be reduced to the below 1 thing. We also have Enmity, too, so that'd be another way, right? So we could almost use Undying offensively, I suppose.
It's over already?
That's, if we really, like, if we had done that a couple of times, that might have made the difference there. Okay, I think we got 26% extra attack when we're on 1 HP, right? So, that's alongside the Undying attack buff, which I'm going to double check, but I'm pretty sure Undying is an attack buff, so.
That's
Alright.
that.
That's that. Not bad. Long distance runner. Lord of crits. What a bunch of very interesting things. Ooh, no S rank, unfortunately. Okay, nothing too special, I don't think. Side goal rewards. Interesting. Frost Beast Horn, Frost Beast Plate. Ooh. And we got, these are the things we got in, so I think the stuff with the little icon there that looks like the little monster roaring is stuff you get from breaking parts, right? So we got the 2 water orbs and the 2 Frost Beast plates there from breaking different parts of him. The armor, I suppose, when he put it on himself there. Interesting. Yeah, I want to take a quick... Oh, more of Roland's notes. Again, we will eventually take a look at all of these.
But I'm sure he'd be all right with us reading it.
We'll take a look at all of them later. Hopefully, maybe, after we get... Wait, now it went to 3 of 8. It had never updated before. Am I being robbed? Yes, but there's only 3 left. Did they only count if you do them in Seed Hollow or something? I'm uncertain. I do want to quickly double check that just to make sure that my understanding of the skill isn't wrong. But Undying, yeah, attack is boosted and can't enter critical condition. Yes, I am correct. So yeah, so if we want to, especially considering again the Enmity rune that we've got on here, I want to call it runes, but I know they're sigils. The Enmity sigil that we've got on here, right? I feel like that is probably a good thing to do to really get that DPS up. Is get Undying maybe right before we know that we're gonna break the boss, right? When they're in overdrive. So let them hit us a little bit, get us down to 1 HP, right? And then while Undying is active and we're at 1 HP, we have all the boosts from Enmity, we have the attack boost from Undying, then hopefully we break them in time, and then we just spend a bunch of time beating the hell out of them with all of those attack boosts. That is probably a pretty good way for us to get a little bit faster in terms of defeating these quests. I mean, there is also, Undying sets your HP to 1, right? So you can just be at 1 health forever afterwards, but obviously there's a little bit of a risk there that, well, next time we get hit, we go into critical. But if we're feeling confident, we could just pop Undying and then stay at 1 HP for as long as we can possibly manage it. So, I do wonder, can we, so I know, okay, blacksmithing time. Can we fast travel to him, surely? Fast travel, blacksmith, yes. We can upgrade sigils. I know these aren't exactly, you know, end game. Well, I mean, aren't exactly. These are far from like end game sigils or anything that's useful like that. But I mean, we have a lot of, well, not a lot of fire shards actually. But how do you obtain fire shards exactly? Is there a way to details? Yes. Flicker of fire magically consumes fire orb fragments. I feel like we'll probably get a lot of those. Right? I am just curious. Like, is this going to take it to level 5? Okay. Trait details. So that's 4% extra damage. Yeah, I guess maybe like that is the kind of, yeah, I guess maybe it's not really worth it right now in the sense of that. I don't know exactly. Once I have a better understanding of which resources are really easy to get and hard to get, I can't imagine Fire Shard is like super rare, but just in general, I feel like once we have a better understanding of what resources we want to use where, then maybe we can start throwing away some stuff. Dark Shard, Purgatory Bone. Interesting. And this will take it up to level 5 also, which could be at a maximum of level 6. It'd be 6% extra XP, which is technically a 50% increase in the buff from this, but it's fine. Oh, can we forge any cool weapons yet? I know we have these 2. We can do this one actually, which is stun power, and this one is crit rate, huh? Interesting. Trait details, yeah. So this one's crit 5. Again, I don't think I'm super enamored with crit as like an idea. Just because, again, you seem to get so much of it from the masteries, right? We're already at like 35% base crit rate or something just from masteries. So at that point, that extra 9% is, you know, not even 1/3 of your crit chance. Whereas, so stun power I am interested in. Because what the hell does this mean? Like, I don't understand at all what this means. Maybe, hold on, maybe we can take a closer look in the gear screen. But like, so I can hazard a guess that this, yes, our current stun power is 111. Sure. I can hazard a guess that this either, or both, I imagine it does one of these two things, or it does both of these things. Fills up the, I'm going to call it the stun bar for now, the thing that when it's full, you get to link attack somebody, the little blue bar that appears in all the bunch of the parts there. And then also there's the overdrive / break gauge, right? When they're not in overdrive, it fills up, and when it gets full, they're overdrive, and then when it empties, they're in break. I imagine that stun power either fills up the link attack allowing gauge, the stun gauge, as I'm going to call it, faster, or it fills up or it drains the overdrive gauge faster, the more stun power you have. Or both. I'm not certain. But regardless, this number feels weird to me, because this number, we got a pretty decent idea of how attack works now, where attack is literally just a flat number multiplied by motion values, right? I imagine that the same thing happens for stun power, but I don't have a good concept of like how much is a break gauge, right? Like how much is, like how many points of stun do you have to do to something to be able to link attack it or to deplete its overdrive gauge? But I mean, getting 20, what was it, 26 extra or something? What was stun power level 5? Forge weapons. So yeah, Alsarov here is stun power level 5, which would be, yeah, 23 extra stun power. I mean, that's like more than 20% extra, right, on top of what we already have. So that sounds good. I mean, it also just has more attack than our Cosmic Scythe, right? It has more attack than Soul Eater too, and more HP. And I'm not super enamored with the crit rate on Soul Eater. So I suppose, I mean, Stunner also seems useful. Like Vasaraga, he's not the hammer from Monster Hunter. He's more like the Greatsword, it feels like. But like, you know, it's building up break gauge and things like that also seems like something he would be good at, because he has the big charge heavies. So I'm just gonna, we'll do it for now, and we'll go from there. Do you want to equip this weapon? Yeah, why not? Do you want to level up this weapon? Don't mind if I do. We're not rupee locked yet. That's good. So we get up to level 75. I can't imagine we can uncap this, right? Probably has, yeah, we're not too far off. We just need a dragon scale, whatever this is. You know, sure. Let's use the mechanics given to us by the video game. What is linked together? That's a new one. Okay, so it'll go up to stun power 15. That seems nice. Okay. Well, I don't want to get too sidetracked, but if one of the quests can give us a dragon scale, I might give it a little look. You know, hopefully it'll still be one of the main quests. But oh yeah, and we have weapon collection masteries for that now too, right? Excuse me. Yeah, that'll go here, right? Stun power, attack power, stun. I guess, yeah, that's, again, we want to forge all of the, even if like I'm not super happy with Soul Eater's crit, we should still forge it at some point. Health points, weak point damage, sure. I'm okay with this.
Yep, that feels better already.
Weak point damage, I mean, these are dirt cheap, right? So there's no reason to not, I suppose. We'll get all of them for now that we can. Get some extra HP, get some extra stun power. Yeah, dirt's cheap, all of these. So there's, it's literally, you know, money's on sale here. Okay. So the masteries are a little bit more interesting now, because Violent Shadows. Which one are you? I forget. Sorry, once I got a bit of a dry throat. We don't even use you, so that's a bad sign immediately. Oh, right, yeah. It's got lifesteal, I suppose. I don't think it's going to be in our... I mean, I am still curious. By the way, I mean, we're going to be talking, now that the story is, at least in the epilogue, we're definitely going to be doing a lot more mechanical talk in these videos now, as I try and basically figure out what my build for Vasaraga is going to be moving forward. But I am a little bit curious about Battalions of Fear, right? Because, again, I mentioned this in the last episode, I think. It was the last episode. But I mentioned that I had a conversation with somebody on the Discord, which, by the way, join if you promise to be nice, link in the description. And they were mentioning that like Battalions of Fear is still worth having, even though as Vasaraga you have that light, heavy combo that is kind of worse Battalions of Fear in the sense that it helps you, you know, it moves you big distances to get you to catch up with people. They said it was still worthwhile, and it also cancels into a big heavy attack, right? Just like Great Scythe does. But at least, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I can't seem to dodge cancel Battalions of Fear in any meaningful way. in the sense that even if I cancel it immediately, it still goes on cooldown. So getting one level 3 heavy out of it is not that useful compared to Great Scythe, where if we cancel it at any point before the hitbox comes out, it doesn't go on cooldown. Right, so we can just go Great Scythe, dodge, roll, and then heavy, Great Scythe, dodge, heavy, the Great Scythe, dodge, heavy, just ad infinitum, right? So I feel like that role is not necessarily super important for battalions, but then it definitely does the job of sticking to people better than the light, heavy, heavy combo, right? But is it worth a slot there? You know what I'm talking about? Is it worth having a slot used up by something that could potentially, like it does a job that we could already do slightly better, right? Is that worth one of our very limited skill slots? And for now, I feel like the answer is maybe yes, just because, not because that sounds super great, but because Violent Shadows, Damnation, and Netherwrath are just like not super impressive to me. Netherwrath would definitely be the first thing. If I were to think of replacing Battalions of Fear, it would definitely be with Netherwrath, but I'll keep it for now, but it's just something that I'm thinking about, basically. But as far as upgrading skills, I mean, I don't care about Violent Shadows damage at all. It's a shame that it's a shame that I have to spend 90 mastery points on this at some point, but oh well, I guess. Let's go down the Battalions of Fear route first, I suppose. Sure, yeah. So we'll get this here. We'll get 20 extra damage here. That's good. Link level gained. That sounds good. Yeah, and then we can still afford a few things. I mean, the stun power of Great Scythe is funny because I just like this. I like almost never let this actually rip, but sure. We get some crit hit damage. No, I'd rather go down here and get this crit rate. Yeah, 10% extra. Like, this is exactly what I'm talking about with Soul Eater, right? We just got Soul Eater's buff from Masteries, right? So I just like, not again, stacking them on top of each other is better, right? But it's just, we're at like 45% crit hit rate now. Taking that up to 54%? Is that really worth like the unique trait slot on our weapon there? I mean, I guess it would level up, right? If Alsavar, or whatever the new weapon we forged, if that's going to go from stun power 5 to 15, then eventually, like, the crit on Soul Eater is probably also going to be very high. But still, for now, I'm not convinced. If we get to the point where we can very easily get it to that high level and it's not a big resource investment, then maybe we can talk about doing a crit build or trying out a crit build or something. But for now, I'm not, again, I'm not super convinced. Yeah, all of these I don't care about. Netherwrath, Damnation, Violent Shadow. This is like literally the side of the tree for the skills that I don't use. Okay. We can get all the way down here, I suppose.
Okay.
And then we'll get the crit hit damage also. And this brings us to here, which is boost the attack up effect granted by the Greenoth Gate. That's nice. That's something we could basically want to have on all the time. So that'll be good. Okay, well, there's our masteries sorted. Let's do hopefully a couple more quests here before we head over to our, what's it called? Our story corner to end the episode. So we only have 3 more Roland quests left. We probably won't be able to finish all of these today, but we'll do our best. Yeah, so Dolly, protect the rep in the Dolly relic belt, and then collectors. Oh, there's exploration missions. Okay, let's try this first, just because this will probably be a little bit, well, I imagine quicker. But collect ancient coins within the time limit. Interesting. You have 4 minutes. Collect Valiant coins, and defeat King Silver Slime. What the hell? Okay. Well. Luckily, we do have our movement, right, with Vasaraga. We can run around awful fast. So hopefully, very quickly, before we go, I see no reason to at least not, you know, for some of these guys, it's going to be dirt cheap, right? I mean, let's get a couple new, like, at least, you know what? Actually, we can't make the really cheap one. Or no, the Stormcloud is a higher level one. Never mind. Yeah, let's at least give him this Tiamat Bolt Omega, right? He's like, Rockham is rocking with absolutely nothing right now. We could give him a little bit more, right? We're not even gonna level it up, but at least that, right? And then we can get a better sword for the captain to a fish. Yeah. We're not. What, he 1 champion merit gets him this sword? Huh. I mean, it's just the cheapest thing, and it's still way better than the Sword of Eos that he's got currently, right? So I see no problems with this. We won't level it up, though. Just get the party members. Id's already, his weapon is a little bit better than theirs to begin with, so he's fine. Okay, so that's just get them a little bit higher up there. You know, obviously they're also completely mastery starved right now, but I want my mastery points. I need them. You'll forgive me if I ignore my party on that front. Chaining Skybound Darts, yes, of course. True Chain Burst also increases link level. I don't think I recognize that. Oh, Sun Power. A foe's stun gauge and destroying foe parts. Okay, okay. This is good. I'm glad that this, like, the game heard me asking my question earlier. So it is the, okay, so first off, the blue gauge is the stun gauge. It must have told me that at some point then, and I just forgot that it told me that. So I thought that was just me coming up with the name, but no. Yeah, so it's part breaking and stun gauge. I mean, okay, this definitely seems good for Vasaraga, right? This seems like the kind of thing that he would be pretty good at. So this has reassured me of my decision to go for Alcivar over Soul Eater. Also, it kind of looks sick, right? It looks almost pharaonic. Okay, so we have our movement. I feel like we're almost actually faster doing this, right? Even than the little snowboarding movement there. Maybe not. So, what are we trying to do here? Oh, just collect as many. So there's no fail condition for this quest, huh? Collect as many as possible. So true. Okay, well, I don't have the speed running routes, unfortunately. But we're just going to keep doing this here Voss movement. Oh god, no. And then we'll go from there. I suppose this is just, yeah, guaranteed to end in 4 minutes, and then we'll get rewards based on however much we did. There are apparently slimes, silver slimes, gold slimes, etc. to take care of. But you know, if we run into those, we'll try. But I think those are probably going to be pretty big time wastes, right? I also think that in hindsight, the sliding is probably better, just because it gives me a little bit more control over my motion. Well, maybe I lied. Maybe it actually gives me less control over my motion, and I hate it. Yeah, maybe I lied, actually. It seems pretty easy to slide past those coins there. Okay. Let's gather these up. Is there no silver slimes in the vicinity? These are weird missions, man. I mean, the fact that there is no... I guess, like, there's no fail condition, but right now, I would definitely consider this a failure. We haven't even gotten 50, right? Well, let's at least try to get 50, I suppose. Right. Again, the platforming and the navigating my way around... Well, isn't there, like, it's impossible to not finish this quest now. Like, I could have stood still for 4 minutes and still gotten it. I'm unsure. But yeah, the navigating and the platforming and all that was definitely never my strong suit. But, you know, we can still do our best. Let's at least get to the bad objective here. And yeah, the worst part about this isn't even a gear check, right? Like, getting 100 and... Alright, hold on. Getting 150 here is literally just, like, being efficient with your movement. What? You're not a silver slime? You're just a regular... Oh my god, I got jebaited so hard. Yes, yes. Oh, baby. Give me coin. Thank you. Thank you. I missed one, but it's okay. How am I supposed to get those? It must be from a different launch point. No. God dang it. I hate when I have to completely stop like that. This is again, this is just like, how efficient are you with your movement? This is not a gear check at all. I'm just not efficient with my movement, and I'm very good at getting lost. I think we want to go back the other way. Collect this coin. And then, you know, get to Tokyo drifting. Is there... There you go. I was like, is there a way for me to maybe see where... It turns like a boat, man. I guess it makes sense. He's Vasaraga. Is there like a way for me to possibly see where all the coins are? But I suppose not. Like a little mini-map or something? I could have a bunch of red dots on it. Or green dots. But no, it does not seem that way. Yeah, we're going to get 50 for sure. That's good. And then, you know, we will probably not do very many of these quests unless... Unless they give us some very interesting rewards. I'm with you. Oh god, I can't. Wait, are we not gonna get 50? I gotta get lost and not get 50? Hold on. I see some over there. We can get 50. Here, kitty. Okay, we'll skip that one because there's 3 over there. Perfect. Okay, there you go. This is the most suspenseful moment of the whole playthrough so far, I'm sure.
Meet your nightmare.
Meet your nightmare. Wait, coin-loving slimes. Huh? Oh, I see. So this is how we deal with the silver slimes. So we have to get... Well, I mean, I have to, don't I? Can I go back? I'm confused. Am I going to fail this if I don't go back to the beginning or something in a certain time period? No, I don't think so. There's no one, like, waiting for me there. Vern debated me. Yeah, okay, I think it's fine. Yeah, so I guess you... Oh, these are the slimes, right? Are these the boys? No, you guys are real pots. Yeah, I'm unsure. When we get 50, the coin-loving slimes appear, and then we can beat them up, but I'm not sure where they appeared. Return to town. Yeah? No, I get, like... Uh-huh. Oh, there you go. I was like, do I have to do something here? I'm all for it. If we want to return to town, I'm down to return to town. Just, you know, point me in the direction. Okay. Yeah, I mean, funny little quest, to be sure. But... I mean, that's got to be, what do you guys think? C rank? Maybe B rank. Come on, give me B at least. Oh my god, no. It's C rank. Oh god. My face. It hurts. Okay, well. Not our best work, but it happens. We got, look at all that desert ash that we collected. It's okay. I just wanted, you know, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm bad at that. I've never been one for directions and routing.
Huge stack of thank you letters. All for it. Yes,
It's great.
proves it's got this fix-it stuff down pat.
Mr. Fixid.
Still feels like I'm learning.
He's smiling.
But I'm glad I've been useful.
Okay, progress. Look at him. Look at that cute little portrait of him there. He was actually he was smiling. He looked so ooh woo small bean. You know what I'm talking about? All right. Well, let's do something we actually know how to do, which is hit things very hard. Defeat to the Quackadile. It's always Quackadiles, man. Hey peeps, it's me. I keep stepping in it, and now all the boys are mad at me. But I was thinking, if I beat down a Quackadile, maybe they'll put respect on my name again. So you awesome dudes go bag a Rocky Croc for me. That's just as good as doing it myself, right? Yeah, sure, man. Whatever you say. Okay, well, Quackadile fighting time. Lots of sigils and things potentially up for grabs. Oh, I didn't look at the side objectives, but we'll figure them out. And we'll go from there. Quackadiles are what? They're weak to wind, I think. So the captain is got the elemental advantage there. Alright. We sail off into the great unknown. Hello there. It's only our, like, 8th time fighting one of you guys. I'm sure this will not be a common occurrence. Clueless. What are the side objectives here? Give me the goods. Give me the scoop, the deets even. Clear within 8 minutes. Don't enter a critical condition. Clear within 4. Okay, this is just a brawl. This is just hit him very hard and don't allow him to hit you quite as hard. This is good. I mean, that is that. I feel like that almost feels like some of that stun power already paying dividends, right? We were able to. Oh, he's so far away. No, I didn't realize he would. I knew we were safe behind him there, but I didn't think he would also move forward so much to get himself out of our range there. Bonk. Out of range? Say it ain't so. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Nice. Well dodged. Yes, I wanna. Let's try this. Let's try and get some more of this going here. Using Undying basically in a more offensive capacity, right? So I want you to hit me right now. Okay. Yeah, hit me. Perfect. Get my health lower so Enmity can start doing some work, right? That's already a bigger number than we normally see, I feel like. It slowed him, which is wonderful. Yeah, look at these numbers are already, like, pretty significantly bigger than what we're used to seeing, so this is good. Yeah, we've never done 100k before. So these buffs are not meaningless here.
I'll observe for now.
Okay. This is the scary part, though. Like, now I kind of want to just keep it. I want to stay at 1 HP, right? But obviously, it's a little bit dangerous. I mean, honestly, I think he's going to one-shot us if he hits with that roll anyway. So, at least for now, I think it's fine. Again, like, when the Blizzardile hit me with this roll, it one-shot. So I think we can honestly just stay at 1 HP and do our best. Alright. Yup, get out of here. Oh, but the rocks. God damn it. No. I made a mistake. I was like, I knew that I could dodge. I mean, Boss Rock said got to cocky, right? Yeah. I knew that I could dodge the thing, but I forgot that he drops rocks there, and I didn't react in time to actually roll away from them. Oh well, happens. All right. Well, I mean, honestly, I think that strategy is still good though. As soon as we get Immortal Pain back off cooldown, which is going to be a while, this cooldown is rather prodigious. We can get slowed, nerds. As soon as we get Immortal Pain back off of cooldown, we can try that again. Because I think using it in that offensive capacity. Yeah, I mean, our numbers were so much bigger than they are now, right? Alrighty. I guess we can do this. Just hold him in place. This will probably lead us right into a nice clean break. Because he doesn't have that much overdrive anyways. By the time this is all said and done, he should be in some prodigious danger. We can get a couple of, usually 2 to 3 charged heavies here. While all of these are happening. Oh, he's already broken. Okay, but I think the break will still wait for the full burst. Yes, that's perfect. We won't waste any potential stun time here. And now he's broken. Wonderful. And he's still in range. Exactly. Yeah, man, look at those numbers. They're so much smaller. Yeah, I feel like it's there's going to be a whole matter of, like, staying at low health and getting Undying active as often as possible and things like that. Nice. Thank you, Brent. Great minds think alike. We both said nice at, like, almost the same time there. Oh, and this is Link time. Oh, man, if we had, like, our big... If we were doing 100k per swing like we were before, and we were in Link time... Oh, there's 100k. What the hell? Does Link Time give us a buffed attack or something? It must. Well, I mean, you're in trouble, big guy. And now we're back to... It must be Link Time, yeah, because we're back to smaller numbers now. Hello. You're dead. Any get hitters? No. Okay. He wants to be lame. Bloodthirst. Alright. He's gonna Godskin Noble, surely. Yeah, Mortal Pain's got a hell of a cooldown, huh? And now that I know I just took Cascade off, but now that I'm like more concerned with potentially getting Mortal Pain used as often as possible in fights, it might not be a bad idea to get Cascade on. Even like if it makes, you know, a 10-second difference in the cooldown over a couple of casts, that could be maybe an extra Immortal Pain or something. Oh, he's a fool. Wonderful. Okay, well let's do this. Yeah, how much is the damage buff from just Undying without being at low health? It doesn't seem that... Well, I guess it's hard to say because we hit him in a different spot there. I feel like we were doing like maybe 30-something when we were hitting him there. Now we're doing 40. Yeah, okay. So maybe it is more sizable than I was giving it credit for. Oh, and yeah, Rockham's in critical. I mean, honestly, that's my fault because I got sent to the critical the one time. But did we get the time ones? We definitely got the easier time one. Did we get the other one? I don't think so. But the strat of using Undying offensively, basically, to get some more damage is definitely correct. We did. We got both. Oh, wow. We actually got both of them right on the dot. If I hadn't been such a fool and gotten hit by that that falling rock, we would have gotten all three on like an appropriately leveled quest. You love to see it. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm figuring some things out here. Undying is not necessarily a defensive tool. At least not if we're feeling lucky, basically. If we're feeling like we have a good handle on the fight and we can push it, we can basically use Undying and being reduced to 1 HP as an offensive tool. With Enmity, right? Easy MVP there. Wonderful. We got 2 of these. S+? Nice. Not S++ though. Honestly, if we had not entered critical condition, we might have gotten a real bona fide S++ there. So you love to see it. We got... What do we get for S+? Another Land Beast Claw? Doesn't seem that interesting, but sure. Champion merits. Quality Refinium. That's better, no? Like the Quality Refinium is like a better reward than the Land Beast Claw there. Are these random to an extent? Because this feels way better than getting... For S+, we got something better than for S... Or for S, we got something better than for S+. Strange. Charged attack damage. Well, hold on a minute. Steady focus. Interesting. That seems like that's got to be something that we're interested in, right? Surely? Surely, even. We'll see. We'll see. Any story missions? No. Okay. We have one... Well, it says 3 out of 8 there. But we have one thing left to do for Roland, which we'll probably do at the start of the next episode. For now, we'll do a quick gear check here, and then we will go into our story corner. So, charged attack power. Hypothetically, were I to be interested in such a thing. And you really get a lot of them, huh? Eventually, there's got to be... Is there a way to filter this list? There's a way to sort it. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, there's a... Yeah, definitely. It's actually quite extensive, in fact. So, for example, this is an attack rune, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to keep calling them runes. I know that they're sigils, but it just makes more sense in my head. So if I then... Yeah, okay. Wonderful. So yeah, critical hit damage, no, charge attack damage. So let's take a look at this. Trait details. How much is it? Ooh, boost the power of charge attacks by 13%. So these have to stack, right? Because this is, like, for our heavies, for example, our heavies are both charge attacks, and at least for the big one that we do out of Great Scythe, it's also a combo finisher, right? So they should all stack, is my guess. Yeah, that's nice. That is quite nice. Yeah, I suppose we'll go with that for now. Even though like, the experience is nice, but we have something to actually fit in here. So I would rather do this. Enmity definitely seems like a really big thing for Vasaraga. It seems like it's his rune, you know, basically. Because everyone else, like, this could be something, but when you can basically guaranteed get yourself to exactly 1 HP and no lower, and then just basically do a no-hit run from there to boost your damage, this seems like it's very much Vasaraga build. So I'm very happy that we found this relatively early on. I'll drop a quick save here, and then I guess we can take a look at some masteries real quick, just so we don't burden ourselves with them at the start of the next episode. But we will do this and then go into our story corner. Granblue gauge effect. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want... I want to, like, fill this out just for the sake of it, but for now, let's get the Granblue gauge effect, 30 attack, boosted damage dealt by violent shadows. I can't get away from him. He's everywhere. Everywhere I look, it's boosted damage dealt by violent shadows. Fine, you got me. We'll get some attack power. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I think that's good enough for now in terms of checking over our gear and things. We are still sorry. One last thing I want to check before we go. We have our dragon scale on a wish list, right? Yes, yes. In fact, can I remove you? I don't care about you, and I don't care about you. Right now, I just want to see. Well, I guess probably I don't need to do that, but search by treasure dragon scale. No applicable quests are available. Okay, I guess it's a little bit above our pay grade for now. I was wondering. I mean, that seemed like a really big buff that weapon gave. So I guess that makes sense. All right, all right. Well, I've been betrayed. My heart is broken. But for now, we'll run all of you non-story oriented folks through the outro, and then we will go into our story corner, which will be focusing on id this time. So that'll be nice and interesting, I think. However, for all you non-story folks, as always, if you made it this far in the video, I got 4 things for you. You know how it goes. For number 1, if you like the video, well, actually, no. For number 1, join the Discord server. We were talking about it a little earlier, right? But it's a great time there. There's a link in the description for you guys. It's lots of nice people talking about fighting games, talking about Relink, talking about gacha games, talking about the WWE, talk about whatever you're interested in. Very nice and welcoming community there, so I implore you to join and have some fun, make some friends. But of course, if you join, please try and keep it nice and welcoming as it currently is. Right? I haven't really had to do almost any moderation or anything like that, so don't be the first person that I ever have to ban. That's not a reputation that you want to have. Of course, for number 2, if you like the video, as I was saying earlier, and I hope you did, get down there and like the damn video, man. Come on, it's free. Don't cost you nothing. Greatly helps out the channel, and I appreciate it a lot, of course. While you're there, for number 3, that subscribe button, that bell button, they're right there, too. Keep up to date with all of this almost 2 hours of content a day I'm throwing at you. We got 2 videos that come out every day, right? So noon EST is the fighting game time slot, pretty much. We're playing Granblue right now. But, you know, pretty soon, I think it's going to turn into some Tekken 8 and some Granblue tournaments on the side, probably. And then besides that, at 7 p.m., of course, you're watching it right now, is the Relink time slot, right? So it's a lot of content to watch, so make sure you stay up to date by hitting those 2 buttons. And of course, for number 4, most importantly, more important than whatever buttons you smash or whatever algorithm-friendly interactions you hit me with, I appreciate those, of course, but I hope you had a great time hanging out today, most of all. I know I did, right? Again, this is fun. We're clearing out side quests. I'm like learning, getting a better idea of how I should be mechanically playing with Vasaraga, getting some new strats, trying out skills, you know, unlocking more gear, finding interesting sigils. This is the part, like, I really did enjoy the story portion, and I think we're not quite done, by the way. I'm pretty sure there's going to be something here once we finish all these jobs for Roland. But I really did enjoy the story portion of Relink, but, like, again, at heart, I am a number-crunching, mechanical, just, like, I love this sort of stuff. Like, well, we spend 10 minutes talking about the benefits of stun power versus critical hit rate. Like, that's the kind of stuff that'll get me going, very much so. So, having a lot of fun with Relink. It's going to be a lot more coming your way. But for now, if you are not one of the Story Corner folks, I will see you in the next one. Peace. All right, story individuals. You know how it is. We talked about it last time. We unlocked. So our Fate episodes are almost like we almost have everything unlocked. We're level capped at this point, essentially. Like we just got a new one for Voss there. But we're not going to do that just because that's a quest and it's going to probably take some time. We'll probably do that the next couple here. Personally, I'm just very interested in id right now. So I am probably going to watch as many of these id ones as we can. Right? We might today, since we did end, you know, pretty timely, we might go through all 3 of these and this quest, but we'll see. Well, at the very least, do prologue episode 1, 2, and 3 here. But it is an interesting character to me, and I mean, I'm sure we're going to get a little bit more. The story seems to, like, the epilogue is going to focus on him in some ways once we're done these quests for Roland, it seems like. So good to get some more id learning in. Interesting name, right? Again, it's like id, ego, super ego. I wonder why he's named in such a way.
Mother said she would bring us salvation. It was a glorious message, and for that she gained a devoted following. As for me, how could I doubt the woman who pulled me from the fiery wreck, who raised me as her own?
Yeah, still no idea what happened there. But again, I'm pretty sure that fiery wreck was caused by her, right? Like, she summoned Angram on you, Bahamut showed up and he was like, hey, you know, world police here, you can't do that. And then that whole incident is what caused that,
I
imagine.
thought that together we would save the Sky Realm, even if it meant cutting down any who opposed us.
Okay.
But over time, the sacrifices began to mount.
It's a very similar idea to Catalina we were talking about earlier, right? The idea of, oh, I was just following orders. Like, at what point is that too much? Is that no longer an actual shield you can hide behind?
I struggled. My reason battled with my heart, which battled with my conscience. Mother was pure and righteous, but to sacrifice the entire Sky Realm. No. She just lost her way for a bit. She'd wake up one day and see she had strayed.
This is a very interesting conversation that could possibly be had here about basically manipulative people, right? I mean, Lilith is, for all intents and purposes, if we were to make some sort of real human analog for her, right? It's essentially just like she's a manipulative narcissist, right? It's very much a toxic relationship that id was in. And this is kind of you find yourself in these situations where you're making excuses for them, right? And you're like, no, like surely that's they didn't mean it or whatever. Even though, I mean, they probably did, but they're probably just crazy. But you have been so manipulated by them, and they just put the rose tinted glasses on you so much that you can't really. Your reason battling with your heart, battling with your conscience sounds correct, right? And this is like, even if like it's already at the stage where he's doubting. Some people never even get to that point, right? They're just like they're led astray by somebody for way too long.
As her child, as her defender, I wanted to believe that she'd change for me.
Yeah.
Even at the very end, when I was forced to turn my sword on her, I was praying for an alternative. Any alternative.
Yeah, I mean, even right before she stabbed him and turned him into Bahamut, we had defeated her, and he ran over and hugged her and told her that she needs to like atone, right? He never gave up hope on her, which is very sad.
But she would not repent. And I was confronted with the full force of the atrocities I'd committed in Avia's name. But there was one light left to guide me.
Hello.
Just follow your
Oh,
heart.
Lyria. I was like,
It
there,
might
makes
lead
me.
you to scary places, but at least you'll know you're being true to yourself.
Thank you, Lyria. If you hadn't reminded me of my own strength, I'd still be in the dark following Lilith. I swear to you that I will fix even more than I destroyed. And one day, perhaps I will be worthy of your forgiveness.
I mean, he's on the right track now, right? Like, I understand that it's not just like, okay, I'm better now, right? But I think he's being a little too harsh on himself. Like, he was like actively begging us to not forgive him, basically, at the end of the story there. So let's see. That's a cool shot. Day of Destiny. That sword he has is just a giant
15
plank of
years
metal,
ago,
basically, huh?
Dolly fell prey to a violent catastrophe. One that still lives etched in my mind.
Yeah, the last time Lilith summoned Angramanyu.
There was an explosion. Immense and sudden. My home went up in flames, and with it the only life I had ever known. People were fleeing and dying in all directions. The air was filled with screams and the smell of burning.
Horrible stuff.
Then I heard it. The soul-piercing roar of a dragon.
Yeah, again, she summons Angramanyu, Bahamut shows up to stop her, and any town that is caught up in the battle between an astral, literal gods, to my understanding, and a primal beast is not going to.
My short life
a good
should
time.
have come to an end that day. Except
Shh. It's okay. Let me be the one to save you.
salvation came in the form of a kind woman. Her name was Lilith, prophet of the pilgrims of Avia.
What a messed up, like, if you think about this from Lilith's perspective, she just found, like, basically a crying child on the ground, and she was like, ah, yes, a perfect opportunity to seal Bahamut inside of somebody. What an asshole.
From that day forth, she was both my mother and mentor. I worshipped her. And the thing about devotion is, it makes you blind.
Very true. Very, very, very few things are worth having blind faith in. And Lilith was not one of those things.
Mother had followers in the hundreds, thousands, and my simple child's mind thought, well, if this many people have faith in her, she has to be good, right?
Ah, yes. Classic logical fallacy. Appeal to majority.
I wanted desperately to be of use to her. So I trained to be the perfect guardian.
So he is a sky dweller, huh? I was wondering if he was some sort of astral because of how strong he was. But no, he's just cracked.
Young Id, one day you shall be as mighty as I.
Galanza.
General Galanza taught me how to fight.
You wouldn't want the other pilgrims saying you're riding your mother's coattails, would you? Then you must prove yourself.
Magliel.
General Magliel taught me why we fight. Her training was harsh, but that's how I acquired the makings of a general. All effort, no nepotism.
He's strong as hell.
Finally, I had some value to Mother. Her sharpest sword. I never felt happier or more accomplished.
Man.
I thought we were going to save the Sky Realm.
Man. Hindsight, I know the benefit of hindsight here just makes this very sad.
The naivete of it all.
Oh, man. All right, let's keep going. Buried past. Whoa. That's a cool shot, damn.
After we captured the Shaman of Salvation for Lilith's cause, I was assigned to be the girl's keeper.
Okay.
That made me enemy number 1 to the Grand Cypher's crew.
Yes, I mean, you did also kind of one-shot all of us and punch Vern in the head.
Every time I took Lyria to a primal beast altar, they'd be there, and we'd fight. I mean, there was a time or two we had to cooperate to prevent widespread calamity. That's beside the point.
Okay.
They were standing in the way of Lilith's mission, opening a path to the promised land to Estalucia, and bringing salvation to all Sky Dwellers. Salvation. It's a powerful word in a messed up world like ours.
So Estalucia, I thought Estalucia was still in the Sky Realm, right? It was my understanding that Estalucia was basically the island at the end of the sky, right? But now it seems like, is Estalucia the land of the Astrals? I'm not sure. I know somebody, there was discussion in the comments at one point on one of these videos, and somebody mentioned that the Astrals claim that they're from Estalucia, but they're basically lying. I'm not sure, but this is a little confusing.
I wonder everyone got roped in by her lies.
Yeah.
Lilith was no more than an astral desperate to return to her home dimension. And she would have sacrificed the whole Sky Realm to do it.
Oh, like, okay, so this, yeah, she is lying. Like, Estalucia is just, she's using a word that maybe the Sky Dwellers will be familiar with to lie to them, right? But yeah. Okay. Man, yeah, what a just
I tried to reason
not
with her.
Nice person.
Might as well have asked an avalanche to change course.
Cool. I'm gonna steal that. I like that.
So
That's
I
a good
turned
turn
to
of
prayer.
phrase.
But what are hopes and belief without action? So left with no other choice, I joined the crew of the Grand Cypher to dispatch my own mother.
It's a tough one, right? Realizing that, familial bonds like that, you know, if one of your parents is not exactly who you thought they were, or you have to come to terms with that as you age, that's can be a tough thing. And obviously, most people's mothers or fathers or what have you are not trying to destroy the entire world, but we take the whole point of narratives like these is to apply them to our own lives, right? Well, I mean, that's, you could argue that's the entire point of media and narratives as a whole, right? Some of them are just entertaining, sure, but you can find value in all of
But
them.
I never could have foreseen what would happen next. Lilith did something, and freed a monster from within me.
Right.
The dragon I'd seen the day Dolly burned, with wings so vast they overshadowed all of Sega Grande.
It is a very big dragon, no doubt about it.
Bahamut Versa. But then I learned Bahamut didn't cause the Dolly calamity. It had come to stop it.
Yeah.
It was Lilith who killed my family and raised my home.
Yep.
She'd only let me live for one reason. She needed a vessel to seal the dragon in, and I was conveniently nearby.
I have luckily never had to experience discovering that my entire life is a lie. But that can't be easy, man. That, like, because, yeah, we were just talking, like, from Lilith's point of view, like, when he's talking about her as the savior, think about it from Lilith's point of view, he's like, hey, look at the stupid kid, let me seal Bahamut in him real quick, and now he knows that that's how she felt.
She'd
right?
raised me to win my loyalty and protect herself from the god of destruction now living inside me.
Whole life's a lie.
But when I stopped being of use to her, she abandoned me and let me turn into Bahamut.
Who promptly, like, murked her, to be honest.
I don't know how to describe the feeling of flesh melting into scales, a fire filling your stomach. All human warmth, human blood seemed to rush from my veins, and it was replaced by an overwhelming urge to destroy. It was like being swept away in a torrent. Any attempt to fight it only made the suffering worse.
Man.
I was so tempted to give in.
I mean, especially, like, for all of that to happen to you right after you realize that you basically have nothing left to live for, in a sense, right? Everything that you thought was your cause for existence was all a lie. Like, you're already at the lowest mental point you could possibly be at, and now you need to struggle against this impossible sort of control over you, right? So.
But the crew, wouldn't let me. Apparently, the captain was sure I wouldn't lose my soul battle with Bahamut. So to help me along, they decided to beat on the dragon from the outside until he coughed me up. Yeah, not the most elaborate plan.
It worked, didn't it? If it's stupid and it works, it ain't
But
stupid.
it worked.
That's right.
The whole time they were fighting, they called my name, and the sound of their voices brought me back. I split myself from Bahamut, then joined the crew to take it down.
No idea how he did that, by the way.
We had our losses, though. Bahamut hit me and the captain with a blow that sent us hurtling into another dimension. A man named Roland dove in to save us, sacrificing himself along the way.
He could still be there.
And that's
Okay.
how we came back to Folco without him. Roland used to be the local Mr. Fix-It, by the way. And I took up that mantle. I owed him that much. And I figured it'd be a first step in making amends.
It's nice. Nice little summary of what happened there from Id's perspective. I suppose we'll just watch this one, and we probably won't have time for the quest. But we'll do that next time, and then however many other Id ones we can. But we'll finish this off with Id's resolve right now. Back in Folco. Look at he's really just stand out like a sore thumb, huh?
And that's where this new chapter in my life begins. Me, as the new Mr. Fix-It.
He's got more humanity in his voice, right?
After clearing up some requests, I thought I'd earn some, I don't know, respect, honor, from the Crew Alliance Rafale. But it seems you can't buy forgiveness so easily.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got a little bit to atone for.
Ahem. So I believe we're all aware of Avia's assault on Seed Hollow.
She looked straight at me as she spoke. The actions of the pilgrims, myself included, had left a number of locals without homes. There was a plan to resettle volunteers in Tempil. Give them a fresh start.
They're going to be out in the open, moving, building. This includes children and the elderly. Your job would be to protect the settlers until their homes are up. Trustworthy Skyfarers only.
Like, I get it. I understand. Obviously, like, her sort of, let's call it passive aggression here is warranted, right? I mean, he did almost kill everybody. You can't really judge her for that too
yourself. You can sit this one out, you know.
much. Hey, Rackham.
Rackham lay a hand on my shoulder, but I shook my head at him. We take it. This is right. I couldn't stay stuck in the past forever. I needed to move on. I needed to help those I hurt move on.
It's a, solemn, but a good mindset.
It wasn't an easy choice, though. Our patron, the family who was bankrolling this mission, didn't know I'd worked for Avia,
Oh.
and I didn't know if I had the guts to tell them. Yeah, I know. How am I supposed to atone for crimes I'm too scared to admit?
It's a good point. You kind of have to be honest, right? With yourself and with others. Just, if that leads to some beration, I suppose, then maybe you earned it in a way.
Still, one step at a time. Too much of a coward to take responsibility? Fine. I could at least start by repairing some of the damage I'd done.
This is still good, though. This is, again, a very good mindset, right? It's like, you can't fix everything at once. So at least he's doing the best that he can for now with the abilities that he has.
I'd make sure the settlers built in peace. And if one of them happened to find out about my past, then that would be that. I'd accept whatever punishment they saw fit to give me.
It's all you can do,
It didn't
really.
matter where I hid or how far I ran. Retribution would find me eventually.
Man. It is somber, right? But again, there's a good mindset to approaching this sort of thing in there, right? In terms of, again, talking about relating this a little bit to our own lives. Like no one here, I hope anyway, nobody watching this video has killed thousands of people. If you have, leave a comment. I suppose. How are you? Actually, you know what? If you have, maybe don't leave a comment. I'm scared of you. But at the same time, it's this idea of, it is working on overcoming this really big problem in his life, namely forgiving himself and being forgiven by others and earning trust, being able to view himself as maybe a good guy, right? And so that's a lot of work, right? And there's a lot of different steps to that. So even though he can't do everything right now, he's still just forging ahead and doing the best that he can, right? He's still too scared to admit to his crimes. Fine, right? He'll at least try and
Have a good day.
fix as much of the damage that he's done as possible. I really like that. I love that mindset. Okay, well, we will continue probably Id's story in the upcoming story corner here for the next episode. But for now, as always, I'm not going to run you guys through the entire outro. You already heard it earlier when the non-story folks left. So hope you guys are enjoying the post-game here in Relink. I know I am. I almost said Rising there, but yeah. I know I am, right? Still, it's a lot of fun talking about all these mechanical things and just getting to beat on things a lot without cutscenes in the middle necessarily. So I'm having a good time. There's going to be a lot more Relink coming your way. But until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.